questions for Rob.
Well, now you've got Hartford on deck.
Yep.
How do you handle all of this, given the last time you faced each other,
Yep.
and the league investigates what was alleged, and then nothing comes of it? How do you approach that? I mean, it should be, you think they're both going to be on the field at the same time with them.
Yeah, it's a narrative. I mean, hopefully that is being cleared. I think the USL did their thing and, couldn't find anything. We certainly still stand by Danny and believe him. So, now it's a game of football. It's playoff time. I think both teams want to win for footballing reasons as opposed to anything else. So we'll just focus on the game and hopefully try and move forward.
Offensively, 5 goals coming into tonight. You don't record anything, but you get the tie.
Yeah.
What did you think of the offense tonight?
I thought first half we were really good. We executed kind of how we wanted to. We asked for a lot of movement from our midfielders and got that. I think we broke through them quite a lot. Just couldn't find the finishing touch. They responded in the second half. They made adjustments. Speaking with their coach afterwards, I think they made a couple of adjustments to try and slow us down and clog us up a little bit, which they did. And they had a little bit more of the ball as well, which I think just kind of took away our edge. But we still had chances. We had Augie's chance. We had a couple of other balls rattling around. I think Brad had a good chance. So, yeah, disappointed. We just didn't quite find the goal, find that little bit of quality that we needed. But overall, I think we actually played quite well in possession. It was just that inside the box that we were missing.
Talk about Eric and what he's able to do. I mean, he directs that defense so well. 11 clean sheets, obviously, this year. How important was what he did in the back line? It kind of doesn't get noticed as much maybe tonight.
Yeah, it's big. I mean, he comes in, collects a couple of crosses at really opportune times. And yeah, we've been on it all year about continuing to communicate. A big thing for us is when we are attacking, making sure that we're organised behind the ball. So Bushy's always on Eric for that and making sure Eric's talking. We also ask a lot about backline to make sure that that's, kind of in place. I think they really only got in behind us one time. He made a really good tackle, obviously on the counter-attack, which is something we want to try and avoid. But I think if we look just specifically in the last few weeks, like we've really limited teams, kind of breaking on us and counter-attacking on us. So, again, pleased with Eric's contribution to that, and just overall pleased with kind of, again, limiting them to probably one really big chance in the whole game.
Any concern that coming into this, or the fact that it's a draw tonight, sort of ruins any momentum that you guys had from the past couple of weeks?
I don't think so. I think the guys know that we played well. Just speaking with a couple of them on the field afterwards, I think they know we played well. I think they felt probably like they, again, weren't quite clicking. Could have been a little bit cleaner in the attacking third. But no, I feel, again, it's another clean sheet. We wanted to win. We obviously didn't want to be waiting for 20, 30 minutes after the game to know whether we'd be home or not. But no, I think we played well enough to continue with the confidence and feel good going into next week.
First half, there was some quality there.
Yeah.
But then at halftime, we were probably the first time in a while we haven't been up at half.
Yeah.
A little bit of leverage, at least the way things are going.
Yeah, I'm sitting there at like 40 minutes, kind of hoping that the half would last a little bit longer because we were in control. We were getting a lot of the ball through our midfielders, like I said. I mean, that was kind of one of the big focuses for us. Just the way Phoenix play, I think that kind of was what we tried to capitalise on. So yeah, an extra 5-6 minutes, maybe we'd have grabbed one. The message was keep going, keep the tempo high, don't get bored of just kind of continuing to try and break them down. Sometimes when you're not scoring, you try and change things and you start launching balls in the box and things like that. It was like, no, keep doing the same thing. But again, Phoenix reacted. I think they clogged things up a little bit more in the middle. They found their own ways to break out of our pressure as well. So the game kind of changed. But yeah, I think the pleasing thing was, again, not giving them too many chances the other way. And yeah, on another day, maybe we take one of them and get out of here with it.
So your opponent in the playoffs, you beat them twice during the season.
Yeah.
Does that give you added confidence going up against them?
Yeah, I feel any home game we feel confident. So yeah, regardless of what team we play, I think we were we were going to feel pretty good as long as we could secure the home game. So now we've done that. Again, like I say, I think the guys are pretty confident. I think they were a little disappointed we didn't grab a goal, but they felt like we played well. So, yeah, I think the message on Monday is we just got to keep rolling, keep doing the same things, and then take those chances when they come.
How is this team different going into the playoffs as compared to say last year?
I think last year, probably in hindsight, I think there was so much energy spent trying to claw our way back into the playoff picture that it almost felt like making the playoffs was the success. Which, again, that's hindsight. At the time, you obviously don't feel that, but when you look back on it, you think maybe that was what happened. And then obviously you go to Charleston, and regardless, you actually played quite well in Charleston last year, and they can beat anybody. So I think this year, because we've been in a better position, we've built a little bit of momentum late in the season, but it doesn't feel like we've had to kind of scratch and claw our way into the playoffs. So yeah, I think that alone, kind of allows us to keep that momentum going. We certainly don't feel tired at this point. We feel like we can keep rolling.
Any conversation with Tuffy afterwards?
No, I'll go see him.
That's it.
Well, look,
Thanks,
good.
guys.
Thank you, guys.